Hi there, I'm Sarah Walker, Director of Forensics and Debate here at Northern Arizona University. I'm also the co-director of the NAU Regents Cup team, and I'm here today to give you a quick primer on moderating for Regents Cup events. We're going to start with moderating Oxford-style debate. Your goal as a debate moderator is to keep the round moving. That goal requires you to take on a couple of jobs throughout each of those three phases in a debate round. We'll go over those jobs in each of those three phases, but generally speaking, the moderator is the round's timekeeper, referee, and audience translator. You'll fulfill each of those three jobs in a few different ways throughout the round. The first phase of the debate is opening statements. You'll introduce the first affirmative speaker, saying something like, "We'll begin with a 6-minute speech from the affirmative." Each team is given 6 minutes for an opening statement. You'll have a sign or a signal to let the speaker know when their 6 minutes is up, and if it should come to that, you can stop them after more than 1 minute past that 6-minute speak time. You'll introduce the next speaker with something like, "Now we'll hear a 6-minute opening statement from our negative team." During each of these opening statements, you'll want to take some notes on the general outline of the arguments and any particularly interesting or confusing information you hear. You'll want these notes for the second phase of the round, the cross-examination. During the cross-ex, your referee job becomes much more important. Once the negative speaker has given their opening statement, you'll inform the judges that we're moving into cross-examination. Then you'll ask each team some questions in a sort of tennis volley style. Your questions should be geared at clarifying the main points of the arguments. That means if we're debating Mountain Dew is the best soda, you might ask the affirmative team to clarify their first main point about the benefits of lemon lime flavor. You'll want to keep your questions to clarifications. The students will ask each other questions aimed at strengthening or weakening certain arguments. Your job is to give each speaker a chance to answer those questions without being steamrolled or having their answers stolen. The students are allowed to ask questions of each other, so make sure they have the opportunity to do that. This phase of the debate will last for about 25 to 30 minutes. Once phase 2 is over, let the judges know and the audience know that you're moving to phase 3, closing statements. This will look a lot like phase 1. Each team, beginning with the affirmative, will have 4 minutes, plus that 1 minute of leeway, to close their arguments up. You won't have to take as many notes because there aren't questions at the end of the closing statements. You'll signal the speakers at their 4 minutes, and you'll speak up to stop them if they speak for more than 5. After your speakers have gone, you'll instruct the judges to fill out their evaluation sheets, and you adjourn the round. I know it sounds daunting, but really you're performing a set of simple but very important tasks to help our debaters stay on track during the course of the round. Storytelling moderators are our timekeepers and our MCs of this event. You'll introduce each speaker and you'll keep time for them. Each speaker has 10 minutes to deliver their story, with a 1 minute leeway in which they must finish or risk being cut off at the 11-minute mark.